Deborah had barely returned from home when her phone buzzed. She froze. The number was unknown. I see you made it through your little sermon. Good girl. But don't get too comfortable. Secrets have a way of catching up with you. Her heart sank. It was back. The message included a location pin. An abandoned warehouse in Yaba. She stared at it, fear calling in her stomach. She had hoped he had forgotten, or that Lagos itself had swallowed the scandal enough to make him lose interest. But no, he wanted more. Deborah swallowed, trembling. She typed a reply, I don't want any trouble. Leave me alone. The response was instantaneous. No can do. You've made things too exciting. See you tonight. Don't bring any more. And don't even think about calling the police. Her phone slipped from her fingers. She sank onto the floor, breathing fast. The thrill she felt dancing at the club was now replaced with terror. Her mother knocked on her door, peeking inside. Debbie, are you okay? Deborah shook her head. No. Mom, it's him. He's back. He wants something. I don't know what to do. Her mother's face paled. We will figure this out. You are not alone. But Deborah knew the truth. She had to go alone. By nightfall, she dressed in dark, inconspicuous clothing. The weight of what she was about to be pressed on her chest like a stone. Every street corner of Lagos seemed to watch her as she walked to the location. The warehouse was quiet, almost too quiet. She approached the heavy door, heart pounding inside. Shadows danced under flickering light. Deborah, the blackmailer, said from the darkness, his silhouette stretched tall and menacing. You look beautiful in the shadows. Why are you doing this? She demanded from trembling voice. What do you want from me? He stepped closer, his grin sharp. I told you I want your secrets. Every night you've lied. Every thrill you've chased. I want it all. And I'll release everything if you don't comply. Desperation clawed at her. I can't live like this. Please, just leave me alone. I've apologized. I've paid for my mistake. You've done nothing of the sort. He interrupted. You are still hiding, still pretending. And Lagos love a scandal. You are not the only one with the secrets, but you are the most interesting. Deborah swallowed hard. Her mind raced. She had two choices: submit and play along, or fight and risk everything. Her reputation, her family, her future. Her hands shook. She knew the city of Lagos had already judged her. The congregation, Daniel, even her friends, none of them could protect her from this shadow. But for the first time, she made a decision. No, she said firmly, stepping back. I will not let you control me anymore. He laughed, dark and low. We'll see about that. The night ended with Deborah walking away into the streets of Yaba, heart hammering, tears blurring the neon lights. One thing was certain: her double life had collided with danger, and Lagos was watching. Deborah sat on her bed, her phone on the nightstand, staring at the city of Lagos flickering through her window. Fear still pulsed through her veins, but anger had begun to take root. She would not let some shadowy figure dictate her life any longer. Her mother knocked softly. Debbie, you've been quiet since last night. What's your plan? Deborah turned eyes steely. Mom, I've been hiding too long. He thinks he can control me with fear and secrets, but I can fight. Lagos is mine too. Her mother nodded, pride flickering through worry. God be with you. The first step was information. She tracked him through subtle social media clues, cross-referencing the location he had tagged in posts, the cafes he frequented, the people he interacted with within 48 hours. She knew his name, Tunde Okoye. a 28-year-old nightclub promoter and blogger with a taste for blackmail. Next, she enlisted Chika as her partner in crime. "We are going to turn things around," she said, showing her the compiled evidence. Chika's eyes widened. "Debbie, you actually have a plan," Chika answered, a grin forming. "I thought you'd just hide forever." The brother smiled faintly. "No hiding. This ends now." They decided on a public review, not a confrontational, not blackmail. Transparency. The brother would control the narrative before Tune could strike again. The following week, she arranged a small interview with a trusted Lagos lifestyle blog. She dressed modestly, her hair neat, her presence calm but resolute. "Deborah," the interviewer began, "there's been a lot of talk online about a viral video. Can you tell us your side?" Deborah took a deep breath. "Yes, that video exists. I went to a nightclub, I danced, I drank, I made mistakes, but I am human. I am not perfect, and I am no one's puppet. I am not ashamed of who I am, and I will not let anyone use fear to control me." The words hit hard. They were raw, unapologetic, and defiant. Within hours, Lagos was buzzing, but this time it was different. The narrative had shifted. Instead of shame, there was respect. People admired her courage. The blackmailer Tunde had lost the control he thought he had. He sent a message. "Impressive, but this isn't over." Deborah read it, smiled, and deleted it. She had taken her first step to reclaim her life. She had faced Lagos, the church, her family, Daniel, and herself. And now, nothing, not fear, not secrets, not shadow, could hold her down. The weeks following Deborah's public interview were unlike anything she had ever experienced. Lagos still buzzed with gossip, but this time, the tone had changed. Instead of whispers of shame, there were words of admiration and empathy. People began to see her as someone brave enough to own her mistakes. At home, the atmosphere was slowly healing. Pastor Samuel no longer avoided eye contact with her. During family devotion, it spoke with a gentler tone. "Deborah, the world will judge us, and yes, sometimes we fall. But courage comes not from never falling, but from rising every time we do." Deborah nodded, feeling the weight of those words settle over her. She had fallen hard, but she had risen, and now she could breathe again. Daniel came by one evening, hesitant but sincere. "Deborah, I was angry, hurt, disappointed. But I saw your interview. I saw your courage. And I realized I still love you. If you are willing, maybe we can rebuild too." Tears sprang to her eyes. "Daniel, I want to try. I really do." They spent the evening talking, repairing the cracks that had formed, one honest word at a time. Meanwhile, Deborah's school life and friendship began to stabilize. Some classmates still whispered, but many more expected her resilience. She even joined a Lagos youth mentorship program, speaking openly about handling pressure, mistakes, and public scrutiny. And then one Saturday evening, as Deborah walked through the streets of Lagos, her phone buzzed. A text from an unknown number. "I underestimated you, Deborah. Next time, we'll see who's in control." She smiled faintly, showing a quiet strength. She didn't respond. Lagos could throw whatever it wanted at her. She was done running. Deborah had faced the nightclub, the blackmailer, the scandal, her father, and the judgment of an entire city. She had stumbled, but she had risen. She had reclaimed her life, and for the first time in months, she felt free. Truly free. Hi everyone, thank you for listening to our stories this far. We know you enjoy our stories very much. Please do well to subscribe, leave a like, if possible, share to your friends because this helps us to know the type of stories to put out there and to know if our story is worthy of the listeners. Thank you very much.